scholar, Mr. Travis Van Vleck.
Good evening. After growing up what I call a true small town, Rossville, Kansas, my first trip to Washington, D.C. was for the National Scholars Conference in 2002. At the time, it was something kind of like out of a movie. I'd never been on a plane before. I had been interested in social studies, history, so seeing the monuments I read about was a dream come true. I've always worked hard in school, but meeting some incredible Horatio Alger members inspired me on a different level, to make a life for myself that I could really be proud of, just like they had. Even though that was more than 20 years ago, I always say, kids are kids, and students today are experiencing some of the same obstacles and fears that I had. The association's support allowed me to attend college, become a teacher, and ultimately a principal. Education is a blessing, and there are so many great public schools in this country doing truly remarkable things for young people. I feel lucky to be a part of it. I've always wanted to pay the association's generosity forward, so when I learned about the American Enterprise Summit, I knew I had to get involved. Returning to D.C. earlier this summer with students from Kansas was incredible. Middle school students are extremely impressionable, and for the first time in their lives, they're starting to make decisions that will impact their futures. Horatio Alger members in attendance showed these students that it doesn't matter where you come from or the challenges you faced. If you're willing to put in the time and the effort, you can achieve your American dream. These students could see themselves in these stories, and they left with a fire in their eyes, and they shared that feeling, that energy, with their friends and classmates when they returned home. I want to thank each of you for supporting promising young people like me for the last 40 years. The Horatio Alger Association is truly life-changing. My students and I are living proof of your impact. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy your dinner.